I'm Smitha. I blog at smilingcolors.com. Many of you know me as the Shininess on Instagram. In today's video, I'm pulling out my sketchbook and I'm going to have fun doing some watercolor florals. Here's a closer look at the sketch we'll be creating today. So here are the supplies that I've gathered for the sketch. I have my mixed media sketchbook. This is 9 by 9 inches in size. I've already penciled in my sketch in here, if you can see. Fall in love with as many things as possible. So to pencil in my sketch, I've used a dark pencil today. It's a HB pencil and it's a little dark and not easy to erase. So I would recommend that you use a 6H pencil instead, because a 6H is easily erasable. I've used a darker pencil only because I want this to be visible in the video so that you know what I'm talking about while I'm talking. So to erase my pencil lines, I have a nice eraser. This is a nice dust catch black eraser, doesn't stain. To do my lettering, I plan to use this black mono twin permanent marker. It's oil based, doesn't react with water, perfect for the center of a quote. Over on this side, I have my Tombow dual brush pens. These are what I'm going to use to watercolor with. I have color number 756, 856, no, I have color number 757, sorry, 856, 847, 815, 873, and 076 today. I also have a paintbrush. Now this is a very basic paintbrush that I have. It's a number 3 paintbrush by Royal. It's a small tip, but it's nice to do watercolors flower with it. I also have some washi tape to do some masking. And like I said, the blending palette, and I also have a cup of water to clean my brushes in. So let's get started. So now there are two ways for you to go about this. You can letter in your quote first and then paint the flowers around it, or you can paint the flowers first and do the lettering last. For me, I feel the watercolors is the easier part. For me, the lettering is more important, and I want it to be centered, correct, and all things aligned. So I'm going to do my lettering first, and I'm going to do the lettering today with the black mono twin permanent marker, like I told you before. I'm going to erase all of my lettering until it's so faint that only I can barely see it, and then I will go over the lines with my mono twin pen. Here's how my quote looks right now. There's still a little bit of pencil you can see underneath. So I'm just going to erase that nicely, and then I'm going to add washi tape along the lines to mask off my quote. Time to do some watercoloring. So the Tombow dual brush pens are water-based, which means that they react to water. So what I'm doing here is I'm creating a watercolor palette of my own, and then I can pick up the color off of my blending palette with the paintbrush and paint my flowers. I'm just simply dipping my paintbrush in water and picking up the color. Now this is always the most nerve-wracking part. You don't want the paper to peel. So I find that it's much better if I peel the washi tape off before the paper or the watercolor dries completely. So I'm just going to use my black pen and kind of define the square shape. I'm not going to use a ruler because I want it to have a sketchy look. There you go, guys. That's today's sketch. So thank you so much for spending some crafty time with me today, friends. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, had fun watching it, and learned something in the process. Make sure to leave a comment below, like this video, share it with friends, just so that YouTube knows that you like such videos and I know to make more of these kind of videos as well. In the description box below, I leave a list of all the supplies I've used in this video today. Till I see you next time, happy crafting!